Oh, hang on. I wonder if it has its own like intro. Like let's see. No, no intro. Okay.
Time to crash this party. Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me.
Oh god.
What were you thinking that thing? You've got such a big muscle. What were you thinking that thing?
Why is she screaming? Can I help you, lady? Are you okay?
You're ruining my
They're dressed up like the fucking Cosmic Kiryu, dude. Look at them. What is your immediate first impression on this? Words aren't enough for my immediate first impression, I'll be honest.
Time to crash this.
How would I feel about Duke's woohoo? That's a fucking Homer Simpson woohoo.
Time to crash this party.
How many levels is Life's a Beach? I imagine it's one full episode.
How do you like my tan line? These don't come cheap.
That's
How
better
do you like
sprited than
my
I would have
tan?
expected.
Time to crash this party.
Hey, why do you point that thing?
Why do seagulls hate us? Because seagulls are evil creatures. Evil, horrible creatures.
Hey, watch where you point that thing. Hey, watch where you point that thing.
So COD is a fucked up hellscape. Is build itself a fucked up hellscape as well, or do people just have to get used to the editor? Internally, build is a fucked up hellscape, but the editor isn't horrible. The editor is okay. Like, as a mapper and as a player, build engine is okay, but as a developer, it's completely fucked.
Time to crash this party. I'll take what's behind door number one. Damn, I hate disco. Staying alive, staying alive. Yeah. Born to be wild.
So you basically have all guns already, except for the RPG and Devastator, yeah.
This vacation is mine.
I turn the music down a little bit more.
What are you waiting for? Christmas? Woohoo! hot tub, hot babes. I'm home. Where is it?
How do you like my tan?
It's pretty cool.
It's time to limbo. That one on the house. Time to crash this party. Where is it? Woohoo! Your fish food. This vacation is looking up. Time to crash this party. Woohoo! I'll turn you into bait. Time to crash this party.
Scapcase got you a gold Tokarev and about 12,000 USD. Jeez. See, that's what I don't get, man. Like, how can booze be worth so much money that the scabs would turn this kind of thing over to you willingly? That's crazy to me. Booze may with super water, right.
Your fish food.
Getting a lot of mileage out of that one texture with the palm on it. You say this mission pack had a strong opening. Yeah, I would. Look at this fucking GoldenEye looking ass crate.
It's time to limbo. Have one on the house.
Don't make me break out the newspaper. I'll do it. I have a squirt gun and I will use it.
Where is it? It's time to limbo. I'll turn you into bait. Where is it?
Which enemy reskin is your favorite thus far? They're all good, I'm not gonna lie. Everything so far has been great.
You wanna dance?
But I do like the Liz troops that look like Kazuma Kiryu slash Hotline Miami.
It's time to limbo. Time to crash this party. party. Where is it? Don't have time to play with myself. Time to crash this party.
What are my thoughts on that frame? The pixels being scrunchlified are definitely not great. But there's so much else that's just so charming about all the sprites that I'm willing to overlook it at least a little bit. Would you say this is a contender for the best of the mission packs you've played in the mission pack arc? In certain ways, yes, I would, definitely.
Where is it? It's time to limbo. Then you die. Woohoo! Time to crash this party. It's time to limbo. Looks like trouble in paradise. Time to crash this party. Time to crash this party.
Why he thick though?
I'll turn you into bait. I like mine sunny side up. Ew, I hate kiddie rides. Fucking my son, asswipe. Have one on the house. I like mine sunny side up. Time to crash this party. Woohoo! Ooh, your ass is grass, and I've got the weed whacker. Woohoo! Woohoo! Time to crash this party.
You did miss a couple of the frogs.
You've got such a big muscle. You've got such a big muscle. You have such a big muscle.
I'll see if I can get in there without the, Oh, it's because the ceiling's there, I think. Yeah. Maybe if I do that. Is there some exploit I'm not aware of? I should easily be able to get... Basically doing that. I think I should be able to demonstrate on... Death Row? No. Toxic Dump, I think.
I should have.
Like that. Should be able to get in just as easily as that. It's super easy. Woohoo! So basically the way it works is when you're landing from jumping, you actually are shrinking very slightly. And if you combine that with the shrinking from crouching and the shrinking that you do from bending at the knees before jumping, doing all three of those things makes you really, really, really small, and you can fit into almost everything that you would be able to by being shrunken. But I believe because of this little bit here, that's what's keeping us from getting in from here.
Time to crash this party.
Holy slime. Bitcoin Farm 3 in 100 hours. 100 real-time hours?
Party. Love, exciting and new.
Woohoo!
Time to crash this party. I'll turn you into bait. It's time to limbo.
You have got to be Duke, watch where you point that thing. Hey, watch where you point that thing.
I'll turn you into bait.
Hey, watch where you point that
Woohoo! Ooh, I like mine sunny side up.
Hey, watch where you point that thing.
I don't know what's going on in this room, but I want no part of it.
Duke.
It's time to limbo.
Hey, watch where you point that thing.
Your ass is grass, and I've got the weed whacker. Woohoo! 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 I'm feeling a lot of love here. Woohoo! Woohoo! This is grass, and I've got the weed whacker. Woohoo! Shake it, baby.
When life gives you lemons. I feel like my TTS hasn't been working. Thank you very much for the 40 months, Jordan. Jesus. I appreciate it a lot, man. And GFD raid. Thank you so much. We're doing more mission packs today. Oh, God. We're doing more mission packs. We got done with Nuclear Winter a little bit ago, and now we're doing Life's a Beach. And I have to say, wow, 46 gift subs in total. Jesus, Jordan, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's always nice. It helps a lot. Every bit helps. Of course, I also appreciate, you know, people who lurk. I appreciate people who participate in chat, people who don't. But just being here is great. But I especially appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jordan. I appreciate it. 40 months and 46 gift subs. Jesus. Yeah, we're We did Nuclear Winter, and it's not quite as bad as When are we getting chat point redemptions? Oh, fuck, man. Someone's just gotta figure out how to do that shit for me, because I don't know the first fucking thing about it. So, Nuclear Winter isn't quite as bad as I expected it to be, but it's very short.
It's time to limbo.
Fart noises. I don't know what I'd want them to be. I would want them to be something that's... I would probably consider moving some of the less frequently used bit donations over to chat point incentives so that people are more inclined to do them. Oh god, Boiling Point, right. Boiling Point's so funny. Very interesting, yeah. I would describe Boiling Point as very interesting. That is how I would describe that game. I don't know if I'd call it good. It's basically a cross between Just Cause and Deus Ex, and I don't know how to feel about that, but it's pretty unique. It is a very, very unique game that I would hesitate to compare to anything else that's not, like, White Gold or Zenus or... I don't remember whatever the fuck the other games by the same people are called, truth be told.
Woohoo!
Immediately found an infinite gas glitch. Like vehicle, like fuel?
Fish food.
But yeah, like I was thinking the incentives, like we'd leave the, like the cave story incentive as is. But, certain other ones, like, I don't know, I don't even remember what I have for some of the bit incentives, aside from, like, woohoo. I do the Deus Ex Fall, the stock falling sound, but I don't have, I use push to talk, so I can't, like I can't make the proper falling sound without the use of both of my hands.
It's time to limbo. Woohoo!
Not this particular table, no, not this desk, rather.
I gotta find a way to get over there.
Ever since I slammed my table once and my PC blacked out, I haven't had the nerve to do that again. Oh lord. Condolences. I know what it's like to have really unstable electrical.
Woohoo!
I can absolutely relate to that.
Bitch, and then you die.
Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Time to start the Captain Sledge UPS Power Fund, or UPS Fund. I really should buy one. I should. It's something that I've had in mind for a while. I absolutely should just buy one.
Most interesting. Have one on the house.
You know the wattage of your PC? Not the exact wattage. No, that's something I would research before just buying one. I wouldn't just be like, oh, I need a UPS. I'm just gonna buy one that looks cheap. If it's power, I'm going to do research. I'm gonna be very careful about it, because that's important. That's really important.
Woohoo!
Power is not something you should just fuck with. When you're dealing with power, especially to something sensitive like a computer, you need to be really careful that you're not playing it fast and loose, and that you know exactly what you're doing, because power in particular is not something you want to fuck with, as a great way to short your computer. And that's bad. You don't.
Woohoo! Damn, there goes my ride out of here.
Remember having a UPS once? It wasn't very good. Worked for a while, then later found out it was responsible for my PC randomly turning itself off out of nowhere. Right. What the hell?
There's gotta be a clue here.
Destroy the one that does not stand the sun. Wasn't that what it said? Does not stand the sun. I guess it's not this though. Well, I don't want to ride that elevator all the way back down. That's kind of irritating. So what could that mean? That's pretty funny.
Fish food.
Was that the intended way to do that? Let the crusher slowly squeeze you down? I think it was. I think it actually was, yeah.
Time to crash this party. Where is it? Time to crash this party.
What if this MIDI was used in an EDF mission in the AMC squad somewhere? Maybe. Maybe. There was like a beach house mission or two. Like Highwire's vacation house or something? Could have used this one. One of these days I should try playing Zackstar's maps. You really should. You really should. If nothing else, play some of his Jesus. If nothing else, you should try playing some of his standalone maps. I don't know about Oblivion TC. I definitely don't know about Triconia, but you should absolutely play some of his standalone maps. It's Fantasy Island. There, oddly enough, happens to be a Wikipedia entry on it. The problem with eating kettle-cooked chips is that you literally can't hear anything else. Boy, I can fucking relate to that one. Jesus. Link broke? Really? It works for me. The link works for me. Alright, well, it's this.
Tiny Mo. Decisions. Most interesting.
At least they're not Yoku blocks. Don't know if I've told you this, but in Shogun Blood 2 source code, it's very likely this inside joke continued all the way into No One Lives Forever, all the way into Fear, but the easiest AI presets in the Lithtech engine are known as Jason Hall. Thank you, Jace Hall. A little bit of internal humor for you there. Jace Hall being the CEO of Monolith. Time to crash this party. It's interesting how very few games have as many transformative weapons as Duke does. Shrinker, Expander, Freezer. The Expander, admittedly, is very underutilized, even within Episode 4. You really don't get a whole lot of ammo for it. It's a very sadly underutilized weapon.
I needed that.
Which is a shame, because the idea of a upper strength power hit scan that can turn enemies into bombs, that's not that bad of an idea. But you get so little ammo for it. Basically, Jace Hall can't aim, Jace Hall can't strafe. That's pretty.
Woohoo! Time to crash this party.
Oh yeah, hang on. I'm gonna go back to the rated FPS Friday list, and for the bonus section for Nuclear Winter, I'm actually gonna add this Falling Snow, because I actually like that. I thought that was cute. Is there text in the peephole? Was there? Let's go back and look. I don't think it was text. I think it might have just been the bullet decals. I think it's just bullet decals, which is little water splats. 'Cause I don't see any text. Yeah, I made that mistake earlier.
Time to crash this party.
I see. That's mean! Where's the music coming from? What? Alright, later, Nell.
Time to crash this party. Time to crash this party. Where is it? Life's a bitch, and then you die. Have one on the house. Woohoo! Time to crash this party. Where is it? This vacation is looking up. Woohoo! And then you die. Time to crash this party. time to crash this party. I'm looking to score.
Hey, watch where you point that thing.
You've got such a big muscle.
Dude.
I'm feeling a lot of love here. Hey, this vacation is looking up. Hot tub, hot babes, I am home.
Hey, watch where you point that thing.
It's time to limbo.
All right. Okay, let's hang on. Okay, here we go. So Duke Nukem. Oh, hang on. Let's copy that line. So Life's a Beach is also very interesting. I'd actually like to remark on the fact that it wasn't actually all that much longer than Nuclear Winter, so we can't necessarily praise it for that. But there's a lot to praise here. So there is still some novelty, because there's novelty in not only the theme. Normally I wouldn't really give novelty to the theme, but there is novelty because of the fact that they reskinned almost everything. There's also novelty in the fact that they actually recorded new lines for Duke, which is absolutely fucking crazy. And there is this rumor that was brought to my attention earlier on in this section where apparently there's people saying that the Duke for Life's a Beach isn't actually John St. John, but it's someone doing an impression. And if that was true, it would still be a very good impression. But it turns out that's not. That's not true. That rumor started from someone reading the credits wrong. So that actually is John St. John. That is the real Duke Nukem. So the fact that we actually brought him back in to do these new lines for a Sunstorm mission pack, that's crazy. That's really cool. And we have all these new sprites for the enemies. We have every weapon reskinned. We have even the Mighty Boot has been reskinned into sandals. Most of the enemies, we've got the babes running around. Bazinga! Yeah, we're actually gonna do that next, so we're getting there. Yeah, so we got the babes walking around. We've got new music. We've got new music that's really great, and there's a very different tone to the new lines. That there's much more energy. There's a much more upbeat energy in Duke's normally seething, gritting through his teeth kind of quality to his voice, and it really contributes to the feeling of us being on vacation. You know, like. Yeah, there is the fact that some of the sprites are a little bit scrungly, more than a little bit scrungly, and we're somehow still killing enemies by shooting water guns and so on and so forth. Whatever. Have a heart, man. Just overlook it just this once. Who cares if it doesn't make sense? That shit doesn't matter. Just enjoy the fucking thing. So we have the first good bit of the episode is what I would ordinarily really describe as a real... It's very typical for Sunstorm, which is that it's trying to capture these real-world locations, but there's something peculiar about it, which is that normally with Sunstorm, what we run into is... Oh, fuck, that pisses me off, actually. I just realized some of these divider lines have a darker gray area, and some of them are actually just dark... Some of them are actually dark green. 47 gift subs, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jordan. So, okay, I'll fix that later. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll forget about it. But anyway. So, normally I would describe the very real-world locations that Sunstorm Interactive tries to capture. I would call them... I would usually call them pretty boring, truth be told. The sightseeing stuff, the tour in Redneck Rampage, the very grounded real-world locations and wanton destruction, the very unambitious levels of cryptic passage, I would generally call them fairly boring. I would not call the tropical vacation areas boring, because it's not something that we see anywhere else. And granted, yes, it's true. You don't really see going through like a beer factory, beer production plant, industrial, what the fuck ever, man. I don't care about your real-world locations. They're not a tropical vacation. And this is. And that's great. It's not that it's novel for Sunstorm. It's that they actually hit the mark for once. It's that they actually took the idea of recreating a real-world location in Duke, and they actually succeeded in making it fun and interesting to walk around and be in. Not because you look around these places and you're like, wow, I'd actually really like to go to one of these places. This really makes me think of real life. But it's because, like, it's so different. It's different not in the sense of just being real. It's different in the sense of just fucking look around, man. All of the enemies are dressed up with like fancy suits and Hawaiian shirts and sunglasses. It's great. It's really, really great. I love it. And you have all these weapons, which, okay, granted, the weapon sounds maybe not so good, because most of them are literal squirt guns. So they kind of sound like squirt guns. And you got the coconut launcher, which just goes boom. But let's be real. While the gun sounds might not be great, while the monster sounds might not be different, we have new lines for Duke, and we have music that really captures the essence of what's going on. New lines for Duke. I'm just totally blown away by that, because that's so far above my expectations for Sunstorm Interactive that I'm just absolutely blown away by the lines, by the quality and direction of the lines. It's nice. It's nice to just hear it. And that's one of the things that really surprises me about this, and one of the reasons I'm willing to actually give this a star for novelty. Plus, there's the new enemy, which is... I understand this is going to be a little bit divisive. Little bit divisive, this take. I don't think the rocket launcher pig cops are all that bad. Or, maybe they're pig cops? I don't know. I never looked very close. I don't think they're that bad because, one, from a distance, you can react. You have the room to react. But at close range, what would normally be a really horrible, fast-reacting enemy is constantly making this bouncy funhouse sound. You can hear them. You can hear them bouncing from around the corner. So if you round a corner and you get hit in the face with one of those things, most of the time you deserve it for not paying attention. And the much more important thing here is that these enemies, these rocket launcher pig cops, have very, very little health. And that's a good thing. That's a really good thing, because it gives you this ground-based glass cannon enemy that can do a lot of damage to you, creates a lot of pressure, it really makes you pay attention. But if you react quickly, you can shoot them with a shotgun and kill them before they fire. And that's really good. That's a really well-designed enemy here. I understand, like I said, I understand this is going to be somewhat divisive, and there are going to be people that don't like the fact that there's just somewhat common enemies that have rocket launchers, but they're designed carefully. They're designed in a way that matters, that can be countered. And that's really good. That's a really, really good thing. And I have to say, it's fine. The way they use it, it's great. So I'm absolutely willing to give Life's a Beach a 1 out of 2 for the 1 out of 2 for the novelty, just the 1 out of 2, and a 3 out of 3 for design because of that. Because Duke already has great design, and these enemies are a welcome addition to the way that they are used in Duke Nukem. And I'm very surprised to be able to say that while Sunstorm Interactive doesn't usually necessarily use all of the tools in their kit as well as they should, the fights, the set piece design in Life's a Beach is not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's maybe not necessarily always staged as well as it could be, but it's pretty good. And more importantly than that, as far as the levels go, while I did talk about how I like wandering around the levels, while I like the stuff that's going on, we had puzzles. We had, like, actual puzzles. We had novel uses of switch and timer-based puzzles that were intuitive and interesting and actually really well designed. I don't know if Life's a Beach in particular had different level designers compared to the rest of SSI's stuff, but the puzzles and design at play in Life's a Beach were way, way better than I expected. Now, that brings us to sound. So, Duke Nukem itself normally has the it has 1 out of 2, because I'm pretty sure it does. Let me go back and double check. Yeah, it's got a 1 out of 2, and the reason for that, part of the reason for that, is because some of the weapon sounds, some of the weapon sounds are not so distinct. Some of the environmental sounds are kind of irritating, kind of really harsh on the ears. There is some decent amount of that in Duke Nukem 3D, but there's none of that in Life's a Beach. There is some sound replacement, and again, while I mentioned that the weapon sounds are not necessarily always so good, the new voices are great. The new environmental sounds are fine at worst, honestly. In my opinion, they're fine at worst. But I think they really captured the motif of, the vacation thing. And it's because of that, it's because of the music, it's because of the new lines, and the existing good sound design that was there, the existing but flawed sound design in Duke Nukem 3D, that I am actually entirely willing to give Life's a Beach a 2 out of 2 for sound, just because I'm so impressed by everything that SSI did here with Duke Nukem's voices. And while it's not perfect, I like it a lot. So that gives us a 9 out of 10, which is already insane, honestly. So the bonus star. So for the bonus star, again, just from the general motif, while it's hard for me to pin down one very specific thing that I love about Life's a Beach, aside from it just being generally nice, I'm trying to think of whether there is something very, very particular that I'd like to mention that I like about Life's a Beach, and I'm thinking about that right now. I'm thinking about what I feel would really deserve mentioning for the bonus star, and I honestly might just say just the fact that it's a visual total conversion. The new voice lines, new sprites for everything. It's just so charming. And I'm willing to have the bonus star rest on that, just because of the low standard that we have set for mission packs. I'm so very impressed by what we've done with Life's a Beach that I have to say I'm shocked. I'm completely shocked and amazed by the quality that we're looking at for a mission pack. It's so rare to see this kind of quality from build engine mission packs from Sunstorm as a whole. That while I think some of the level design, elements of the level design in Wanton Destruction were more clever, more interesting, but nothing plays as good as this that Sunstorm has ever made. This is the crowning achievement for Sunstorm Interactive, easily. Not a doubt in my mind. I loved this. 9 out of 10. I think this was great. If I had... If I ended the Duke block on this, I would have been happy. But fortunately or unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure yet, we still have New World Order. So, I'm led to believe that the levels themselves are fine. It's just the controversy of the port itself that kind of rubbed people the wrong way, and the newly re-recorded lines, and so on and so forth. But we'll see. I'm gonna go into it, as with all things, with an open mind. So let's hope for the best, shall we? Sorry, Alien World Order, not New World Order. My mistake. Damn, Jordan. You're just slinging out the gift subs left and right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man.
Come get some. I'm getting too old for this shit.